for this one, we have ordered some more pay dirt. This one is out of, this is from Gold Hog. Now, I'm not sure where the dirt is claimed to be from. I can get that information to you later on. I'll put it in the description or something like that. And this particular person is shipping out of Georgia. Now, there is gold in Georgia, and I think there's probably 2 counties, but 2 or 3 counties maybe. Ordered this off of eBay. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but that'll be in the description as well when we get there. For this particular one, I believe I ordered a couple pounds at least of this. We'll check it out and see right now. I want to say I didn't pay more than 25 bucks for all of this for here. So we're going to go ahead and put the whole entire box on. And it's coming up at 2 pounds and 9.5 ounces. Roughly. 9.5 ounces. 2 pounds, let's call it 2 pounds 9 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And now you remember when we did the Felix gold that I found a few flakes, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. You know, that's a good seeded, salted, I don't know if you can see those in there, if you can hear them. Literally 4 flakes. 4 flakes. No flour gold, no nothing. The sand itself looked like play sand that you would get from Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. Okay, so for this one, since there's packaging and obviously quite a bit of material in there, I'm going to weigh it again. This item is packaged really nice. Heavy duty Ziploc bag that contains so he's got his own black bags. There's no writing on the bags. Shake this down. Cutting the top. Just in case there's any secret gold in there. Okay, I'm going to tell you now, this is very gravelly looking. And it looks like the sand at a school playground. So you'll find out what I'm talking about momentarily. I'm going to weigh this. It's supposed to be 1 pound per bag. I don't know if you can see that coming out. Okay, so the scale says 1 pound, 2.5 ounces. It's 1 pound, 2.5 ounces. I'm not seeing any nuggets. Alright, I'll get back to you momentarily when I start panning this down. I'm going to take some notes on it real quick, and I'm going to pan it down, and I'll get back to you. So, you know, at Lowe's and Home Depot, they sell this screen here, and essentially it's for your pond. You know, you put plants in it and whatnot, and I'm going to use it to classify my play sand here into smaller bits. And as you can see, the holes on the sides are a little larger than the holes on the bottom. I like that because I'm going to get the real fine stuff through the holes at the bottom, hopefully. As you can see, that's already classified. And the larger stuff will stay in the top until I'm ready for it to fall out. And I'm looking through here. I don't know if there's supposed to be gems or anything like that in here, but you know, let's go ahead and get this classified down. The way I do this, so just rotate the basket. And then I'm left with all the heavy stuff here, or the thicker stuff. Some of these pieces actually do look pretty interesting. I don't know if you can see that. It's flat, but it looks like it's got gold speck in it. Can't really tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize his Ziploc bag he sends. To go through those rocks a little later. And that's what we're left with. This right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pan this down. I'm going to pour it into my smaller pan, and I'm going to pan into this larger green pan instead of into the water reservoir I have. The reason I'm going to do that is so that anything that's left in here I can run through the mini sluice at another time and see if I've missed anything. I mean, I'm not seeing really anything that could be construed as gold. Everything that's got a gold color to it actually seems to break when I roll it in my fingers. So I'll get back to you in just a second. Okay, so I've got the pan in the water, and I'm just going to go ahead and add some water to this. Slurry all this around. And the reason you do this is to get the heavies down towards the bottom. And I just do a circular rotation with it. And basically, if your gut's not moving, your butt's not shaking, as you may have heard Tom Massey say a couple of times, you're not doing it good enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some water in there. Now it's important to remember that when you start with dry dirt, to get it wet first before you start getting really into it. You can dry pan. It's a lot harder, obviously. And basically, when I start to see mud, I'm going to re-slush it down. Slough the top. See anything? Now every time I look in there and I see what looks to be like color, I can't tell because it looks like it could just be rock crystals of some sort. And again, this little pan is kind of a pain. Some stuff in there that looks like it could be flake. I'm not convinced yet. I'm looking and I'm seeing what might be black sand. Can't really tell. Trying to re-stratify here. Well, there's some flakes in there. I mean, we're talking some small flakes. The reason I'm doing this for so long is because the black sand, when you can see, maybe, you can see the color in there. Just trying to see how much color there is in there. Now, out of 1 pound of Gold Hog, I want to say it was mystery bag or something like that. You can see that's gold mixed with black sand. Of course, that's really fine gold. Took me a long time to pan all that out. Sucked it up with some black sand and some heavier sands in there, but I gotta figure out a way to get those concentrated to just gold. But that's that. I mean, that was more interesting than finding 4 flakes with no black sand in one of the other company's Paydirt bags. So, and I still have 1 pound to go, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll add to this and see what the result is for 2 pounds.